One thing I will tell you, my mother was always, and she always emphasized, ever since I was a little girl and she told me about the KKK that was going to come and get me, she always said, you got to keep a boji real clean. So the boji is my little area right here. That's my boji. You got to keep a boji real clean. That's actually how she sounded. Why do Koreans always sound angry about everything? Sandra! Happy birthday! Thank you, Ma. That's the same tone she used when she said, KKK gonna come get you too. Happy birthday! Let's see. I come from a military base, Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Anybody ever heard of it? Hoorah! 82nd Airborne Division, Special Forces. Ooh, let me tell you, the men outnumber the women 11 men to 1 woman back where I'm from. Hell yeah! I might be a fat bitch in LA, but back there I look good. I am in demand back in North Carolina. I'm skinny back in North Carolina. That's Fort Bragg is where the men are men and most of the women are too. Yay! So it works for me. Oh, it works for me. Yeah, and it's not easy being a hot older lady, just in case you're wondering, you know, but if I may tell you a secret, sir, I'm not wearing any underwear. Because when you're a hot older lady like myself, because when you're a hot older lady like myself, you don't need to wear underwear. You need to wear a diaper most of the time. But I put a G-string on over the diaper. I'm kidding. I don't really put a G-string over it. Okay, well, you know, I don't like the word boji. Because it sounds abrasive, doesn't it? Boji. There's nothing romantic about that. So I use the C word. Mom, we're in America. Let's use the C word. Let's call it my country. Thank you, John Zollner. Thank you. And let's call the man's penis his dictator. And what does a dictator always want to do? They want to invade my country. And my country is protected by Bush. I got some kind of border patrol. Oh yeah, it's protected by Bush. I'm a little scared. I'm afraid some fighting's gonna break out any time now. But you know, I really, I know it sounds like I just do anybody, but I am selective, you know. So, you know, I gotta say, you know, you're not always going to be able to invade this country, okay? Dictator, and just any dictator can't invade this country. I like them short and I like them chubby. All right? I like my young dictators to be short and stout. I like their dictators to be short and fat, too. Like a tuna can. My ideal size right there is a tuna can. Because that way, they are limited to what they can make me do with that tuna can. Hell yeah. This is awkward right here. Yeah, speaking of awkward, I'm gonna get ready to leave, I swear to God. But I just want to tell you, the other day I was driving, and this guy, I'm waiting at the stoplight, this guy comes, our eyes meet. And he looks at me and he goes, and then he just drives on, and I was, oh my God, I felt so violated. I mean, you know, we didn't have any bodily contact, but I felt violated. I felt like I had just, you know, been, you know, invaded around the back entrance in the underground tunnel or something, and not by a Minuteman. And so, you know, it's like, oh my God, you know, can you imagine, Leighton? So cute. Can you? And I felt like, okay, I think I know what he's trying to tell me, you know? And I thought, what if I wanted to tell him something while I'm driving, you know? It's so easy for the guys, so much easier and dignified looking for the men. If I wanted to say, send a signal to him driving, you know, driving,